folks, we're going to go ahead and call the special meeting of the Lansing City Council for February 1st to order. Let the record reflect a starting time of 8:04. And as I can see, everyone has their masks on in the chambers, and we certainly appreciate adherence to CDC guidelines and your efforts to keep folks safe. That being said, Clerk Swope, would you please take the roll?
Councilmember Brown.
Present.
Councilmember Garza.
Here.
Councilmember Hussein.
Here.
Councilmember Jackson.
Present.
Councilmember Spatafor.
Present.
Councilmember Spitzley.
Here.
Councilmember Wood.
Here.
There are 7 members present, a quorum, no members are absent, and we are to the meditation and pledge of allegiance.
All right. Vice President Wood.
Thank you. Fonda Brewer asked that we still continue to remember her mother, Penny, in our prayers and thoughts, who's still in hospice, and said that the last time that we mentioned it, it uplifted her mother a great deal. And so we again are asking the community to remember the Brewer and family at this time. Thank you.
Absolutely. Councilwoman Spitzley.
Thank you, Mr. President. So I have a couple. The first one, I'd like to have folks remember Ken Cole and keep his family in our prayers. Ken was a lobbyist with Government Consultant Services, longtime lobbyist here, very respected, who died recently. And so if we can keep his family in our prayers, I would appreciate it. If you've been downtown and you've been, in and around the Capitol, you've seen Ken's big smile. He was knowledgeable. I worked with Ken for a few years, and always prepared, always knowledgeable, and just a good man. And so if we can keep his family in our prayers. And also, I would be remiss in not mentioning Dr. Joan Jackson Johnson, who died last week. 15-year, I think, city employee. One of the things Joan was an advocate for those who were less fortunate. And I would always, talk to Joan about, a need. And she was like, we can fix that. We can address that. She would be out in this weather, or she would be out somewhere else making sure that those who don't have. And often, late at night, she'd get calls and she'd be out, trying to take care of those that are less fortunate. And the city has lost a great advocate for those who are less fortunate, and there's just a hole right in our heart in the city for her loss. And so for her family, her husband, her son, her daughter Nikki, deepest sympathies, and just to keep them in our thoughts and prayers.
Thank you. Mayor Shore, Clerk Swope. No? We can't hear you.
I would echo Councilwoman Spitzley's comments.
Oh, okay, thank you. If you please rise and join me in a moment of meditation. Thank you.
Okay, this being a special meeting of the City Council, we have a very limited agenda, so we are all ready to speaker registration for public comment on legislative matters. That's the blue form. I don't know that we have had any turned in. If you wish to address City Council, we'll give you about another 30 seconds to complete the blue form. And I'm not seeing anyone jump up to fill out a blue form. So I think we have no public comment, which takes us to council consideration of legislative matters, and we have a resolution to fill the vacancy of First Ward Council member.
Vice President Wood.
Thank you, President Hussein. We have before us a resolution that is the Committee of a Whole selected Brian Daniels to fill the vacancy of the First Ward council member. We had our meeting on Monday, January 31st, where we we had interviews, then narrowed it down to 3 finalists. This evening, we had the 3 finalists and listened to them intently. We had a great group of people that came out that applied for this position, and we felt during this whole process that we were very fortunate to have the group that we had before us and listen to them, to their ideas, and felt that many of them would well serve the residents of the First Ward. Brian Daniels was selected by this body, and this is a term that will run from February 1st, this evening, 2022, and the term ending December 31st, 2022. With that, I would move the resolution, and again, thank all of those people who came out, applied, went through the interview process, and to my colleagues that were very intent on paying attention and gleaming from every candidate that was before us. So with that, the motion.
All right, there is a motion on the floor. Is there further discussion? The only thing I would add, and again, we've talked about the quality of the candidates, and I don't know that we can do that conversation justice. I mean, it was really that good. That being said, I do want to thank the clerk's office. You guys were incredible through this process. I really appreciate that. I want to truly thank the city attorney's office. They were available whenever we had questions, because again, although not, unprecedented, this certainly is rare in terms of a process. We wanted to make sure that we were within legal parameters as we move forward. And then lastly, but certainly not least, we'd be remiss if we did not thank our office staff. They have been just incredible through this process. And I don't know that folks truly understand. It's a small group of individuals, but man, do they work hard. And we certainly appreciate them. So again, seeing no further discussion, hearing no further discussion, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed, motion carries.
Let's get him sworn.
Come on down, Mr. Daniels.
Bring your family if you want.
Yeah, absolutely. Bring your wife down, bring your son.
This way, this way.
Right over here.
Yep, everybody front and center. Come on up. This is a family commitment.
goodness.
This is absolutely a family commitment.
There we
Yeah.
go.
go, bud.
All right.
We don't do this alone.
You gotta be part of this. All right, Brian, if you could raise your right hand and repeat after me. I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Michigan,
and the Constitution of the State of Michigan,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office of First Ward City Council Member
of the office of First Ward City Council Member
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you, guys.
You excited? Mr. Daniels, would you like to say anything? Or do you feel like you've said enough the last couple of
I feel like I've said enough.
Okay.
I just want to thank you all for this opportunity, and again, I will do my absolute best to not let the First Ward down. I'm looking forward to getting out and meeting everybody. There's a lot of work to do, and I know we have a snowstorm tonight, and there are people that are going to need places to stay and make sure everyone's warm. So I'm going to be reaching out immediately to the neighborhood leaders on this, and I'm just really excited to get started.
All right,
Thanks,
fantastic.
guys.
Thanks so much.
Okay, with that, we are to remarks by council members.
Do you have any remarks by council members? Councilman Spatafor.
I just like, the mayor is here. I didn't know he was going to be here this evening, but he has declared a snow emergency. So just a reminder to folks that there is no parking on the streets so that our public service workers can get the streets plowed as soon as the snow event is finished. Also, I would just like some clarification. Does this mean we can finally get a group photo?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Can you believe
very
it?
good. Excellent. Thank you. And welcome to the city council, Councilmember Daniels.
Others? Councilwoman Spitzley.
Not tonight, because I got to get my hair done. Right, okay. That's true, that's true.
Anyone else? Oh, no. Seeing none.
Remarks by the mayor.
Thank you, Mr. President. I also would like to congratulate Councilman Daniels. Great to say, great to hear. Congratulations, look forward to working with you, sir. The Councilman Spatafor mentioned that we have declared a snow emergency. The declaration will go from tomorrow morning through Thursday night, although I am not, we are going to extend it if needed. We believe that the snow will start coming down tomorrow morning. It'll be pretty heavy, and it'll go into Thursday. As everyone here knows, but for those watching, our plow trucks will be out on main roads. They will move to side streets, but then if the snow keeps coming down, they continue to clear the main roads. They do the side streets based on the trash pickup, so whoever's trash is supposed to be picked up, that's where they plow first. So we'll do it tomorrow. It'll be under emergency tomorrow and Thursday, which means you cannot park on side streets. You can't park on anywhere you would normally legally be able to park so that the plows can get through and plow the snow. And then if it continues to come down, we'll extend it through Friday. But for now, it's just tomorrow and Thursday. So that is happening. That went out today. It's on social media. Additionally, today was a really good day for the city, and we announced the concert venue proposal. You'll see that in the newspapers and on TV, but $15 to $20 million concert venue where we will bring in concerts that we have been lacking. This is something that the city has certainly been looking forward to for 20 years at least, if not longer, since Dave Hollister was mayor. And we're really excited about that. So a really positive day for our city. We're looking forward to that. I also want to congratulate the Lansing Art Gallery, who has moved into the NAPS building. So now we've got a reuse of a building on the first floor where the runway used to be, and it's now a wonderful art gallery that the Lansing Art Gallery is able to use. So all of that today. In addition, we had a new coffee shop open, so on the south side. So we're seeing some really good stuff just today alone. I appreciate the time, Mr. President.
Absolutely, very exciting. Last thing, very quickly, I do want to acknowledge the fact that we have Mr. Samuel Klein in the audience. You were very impressive last night, sir, and I think it speaks volumes that you're here tonight as we move through this process. So we look forward to working with you in the future. Thanks so much. With no other business before the body, we are adjourned at 8:16.